Okay, good evening. Welcome to
MathyMath number 90.
MathyMath number 90. This is problem number 18 from the 2011 AMC 10A. And this problem gave you some trouble, so we're just going to see if we can work it out. This is A and this is B. Other way around. So it says circles A, B, and C each have radius 1. Circles A and B share a point of tangency. 1 point of tangency. Circle C has a point of tangency with the midpoint of AB. Okay. What is the area inside circle C but outside circle A and circle B? Okay, so what's the shaded area there? Okay, so what are you going to do?
Well, since I think this was supposed to be straight up. Oh.
Yeah, circles A, B, and C each have radius 1.
So if this was straight up, this it's 1 straight up. So if you drew a line like this, from this point to this point, C would be in it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move C so that's in there. Then, well, the shaded area, so one part that we know is this area. Just pi over 2, this half circle here.
Alright.
Then we're going to have to add whatever this is.
What's the part that you want to add in?
This part.
Okay. Alright.
So, and to do that, we have a half circle. We need to subtract these two areas from it.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to take a closer look at those two areas. Can I erase this?
Yeah, sure.
So. It's this area. You have a quarter circle here, and a quarter circle here.
Alright.
These said length 1. So it's 1, or it's pi over 2 minus 1. Because the area of this quarter circle is pi over 4, plus pi over 4,
Right.
plus pi over 2, and then 1's the area of the square.
Okay.
So you're counting this area twice.
Alright.
You subtract, you're counting this once, and this twice.
Alright.
Subtract this, and subtract that, and you have it.
Okay.
So then you need, this is, oops, it's pi over 2. So,
Alright.
pi over 2 minus 1. And so this is pi over 2. Well, actually we're not there yet. Multiply this by 2. Pi minus 2. Subtract it from pi over 2. But this can't be right.
Why?
Because this is a negative area.
Huh. Okay.
So you definitely had 2 of them. And then you have a quarter circle. It's pi over, so it's pi over 2 minus the whole thing. It's this.
Alright.
Which is pi over 2 minus pi. So it's going to be 2 minus pi over 2.
Alright.
Which, and then that, so plus 2 minus pi over 2, which is 2.
Alright. Good job. Actually, a lot of tricky adding and subtracting there, but you worked through that really well. Do you remember what gave you a hard time with this the first time around?
So I think I just found part of this, or I may have made an error in the calculation since this is what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I either did something wrong or only found it part way.
I see. Okay, well then, anyway, good work. Good work.